Hello and welcome back to Midwest Collegiate Takeover Women's Singles Round, Part 2, Back 9 coverage. My name is Dalton Hastings and I'm joined by
Emily Beecher.
So, how do you feel so far about the front 9?
Okay, we're getting some drives down there, have some birdie looks. None of them have quite worked out yet.
Well, plenty of more opportunities on the back, even though it does get a little bit more difficult, I would say.
But it has warmed up a little, so
Maybe that'll make
easier to grip the
fun.
disc.
There you go. Awesome, let's get into it. Starting our back 9 here on hole 9, not hole 10. Because they started on 18. We got Lily here. This is probably one of the hardest holes on the course, I would say.
Beat it, beat it, beat it.
Another, we have to clear a little ravine and then
That shot
stay
looks so good.
dead in the middle.
Yeah, anything left or right
Good kick.
kind of makes it difficult to approach. Maggie really liked your line. Doing
too
some
bad.
Teamwork. This is one of those holes where a par is fantastic and a bogey is really great as well, you know, especially for being 354 feet uphill. It's an interesting shape as well. That looks like a great shot. A little forehand turn. Nice. Maggie, unfortunate little kick left there, but she kind of stayed in the opening a little bit. This is one of those holes. There's a lot of thorns out there, I will say, especially if you aren't on the fairway.
Yeah, I might have found a couple.
But it's all right. Lily just pitching out to the fairway very smartly. Goes zone. She juiced this.
Yeah.
Just so much power on the forehand. Just a little zone turnover, and it just kept going. You found a little bit of shrubbery here, it looks like, but
Not my
do it.
favorite spot on the course.
Do it.
managed to make it out to the fairway and almost dunk it. Incredible. No basket is safe on the course. Maggie trying to go back to her second forehand of her life. Just turned over a little bit and almost cashed a 40-footer. Putter's
Nice
looking
out.
good. Lily, unfortunately, went so long that she just had a layup. And you hit a great comebacker. You know, running it for bogey and then hitting that, it was a very clutch putt. Lily tapping in a double as well. And Maggie will do the same. You guys look thankful to be done with that hole.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was happy on that one. And now we're back out to the open.
Yeah, warming up. You can see the sun is a lot higher in the sky. Got a little bit, 261 short pad here. Just kind of out in the open, interesting shape, low ceiling from all these tree canopies. A little bit early.
Yeah.
Maggie likes following her teammate these last couple of holes as we kick off the back 9. You just wanted to air one out again, it looks like. Well, that could putt. It should putt.
Possibly lining up for a forehand run.
Oh, there you go. Maggie just fading out a little bit early, but has a nice putter approach. Looks like she's going to a mid-range, though. And you're actually putting. Oh, just a little low. It's weird being in the woods for so long and then coming out and having to throw like an open shot, isn't it?
Yeah, well, there's still a ceiling.
Yeah, I guess this is as open as it gets out here.
Good putt.
Great putt by Maggie there to clean up the bogey. And Lily, unfortunately, just a little bit low. Oh, running it down. Awesome. And then we're kicking off hole 11. First par 4 that you guys have played besides 18. First par 4 on the back 9, I should say. Another low ceiling. Kind of just trying to get as much distance as you can. Lily does a good job of keeping it low. Looks like you're going turn. Oh, no.
Okay.
Little slippage. The dew.
There was a little bit of mud there. It's okay.
Maggie throwing a great shot, avoiding the mud. And
Sneaky.
great shot by Maggie there. This is one of those where you kind of just throw and hopefully you get as much distance as you can. A little bit unfortunate kick there. Nice little forehand turnover from Lily there to stay in the fairway. There is a little bit of a left fairway, I will say.
That was my approach.
That shot looked fantastic. Maggie back to her sail.
And opting for the main fairway.
More conventional.
Mm.
I wouldn't say better. I'd say more conventional. Lily flirting with that ceiling, getting knocked down pretty quick, unfortunately. Maggie switching to the Valkyrie. Great shot there. It's very difficult to get a lot of distance with such a low ceiling if you can't, hit that line with a lot of energy.
Get a skip.
This
left.
shot looked fantastic. The left side definitely has more trees in the way, I would say. The fairway's a lot narrower.
Yeah, it is.
Really nice little approach. Maggie looking to do the same thing. Do you know what this disc is?
Yep.
Yeah, this
Perfect.
is the Mako 3, Maggie's
Oh.
go-to approach disc.
Oh, look at that. She does like that mid. I feel like it gets a little bit more glide than her putter. So it gets,
For
that
sure.
extra 15, 20 feet. You just a little bit low, unfortunately. Nice. Lily with a great putt there to clean up that bogey. And both of the Illini will be tapping out.
Yep.
Pair of sixes, unfortunately. But, honestly, it's a very long par 4 with that low ceiling. Probably plays closer to 700. Lily whipping out a little bit of a flex forehand. This is the shape of the hole, I will say. And it looks like it landed under that giant pine tree, which I will say has cleared out in recent years. Just a little bit early, unfortunately. Maggie opted for the backhand. Definitely a touchier line. There is that little ridge, which definitely makes the ceiling even lower, or at least feel lower.
I believe that got caught up in the tree.
There's some looks from down there. Some. Maggie's joining you a little bit. Lily completely under the one branch on that side of the tree.
Still a good attempt at the
Good
putt.
little bit, yeah. Especially for a birdie, and that'll be an easy par.
Oh, yeah.
Maggie with a great approach that gets up and rolls away. That is very unfortunate. Looks like she's up again. Great comebacker, especially after that misfortune of a roll away. Great putt by Lily there to save the par. She must have rolled away a little bit too. I think, is this where your shot landed? Or, oh, you got the stick in your face too. Huh. Awesome. Hole 13. Another similar shape to hole 12. Just a little bit more low ceiling, believe it or not. And you don't want to be early right.
Oh, yeah. Get through
This
that
looks
gap.
fantastic.
That's a great
Wow,
shot.
what a shot. You look thrilled. Maggie with a nice shot here. Definitely, if you're going backhand, I will say left is better. Opens up the hole, easier approach.
For sure.
Lily going back to the forehand. Needs it to drag over just a little bit more.
Fades out a little early.
Man, she's been crushing those forehands. Just going long on everything with the approach. Maggie really got into that one. Wow. Just grip locked to a little right. Stay up. Good bid. I will say I find it very easy to grip lock disc when it's cold. You're wearing all those extra layers. You're trying to rip it.
Bid.
What a bid by Lily there. Did not mean to talk over that. That was incredible. But, cold disc golf is not the same as summer golf. Maggie with another great putt. Her putter's been going off lately.
Yeah, unfortunately, a couple bouncing off the cage, but
Yeah.
otherwise, everything's close,
Yeah, it's a great thing to see, and great to see in doubles as well.
for sure.
Awesome. Hole 14. This is a mean par 3. This is a par 3.5, I will say.
Okay.
Dog leg to a straight shot. The shape is it's very difficult to get a 2 look on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so far. You have to go so far to the right.
Yeah. You go forehand, which I think is probably the preferable play.
I think you can get more of that movement right, which you
yeah.
really need.
Makes that second shot a lot easier. Maggie, unfortunately, hitting a little bit earlier, and you see her trying to play to the left to open up that third shot that she's going to have is just a straight shot.
Yeah.
So she's going to rip her sail. Very well executed.
Down the pipe. That's what we want.
Fantastic shot. Lily finished a little bit left, but she found that Annie forehand, which she seems to love. Gets caught up a little bit, unfortunately. What are you going there?
Tactic.
Looks like tactic, yeah. And parked the absolute daylights out of it. Nice shot. Maggie going back to that Mako 3. Nice little approach. Still out for both you and Lily. Absolutely pinned it. Little close,
Little right side.
but hole 15. Another mean par 3, especially with the downhill and the distance. Looks like you drill the initial gap and get down there a ways, just a little bit left.
Yeah.
I will say, as long as you get through the first gap, it's easier to manage a par than what Lily just did there, going early left. That looks like it's dragging nice. I will say, though, the fairway kind of funnels you down to that, like, lower level. So if you hit the fairway enough and kind of, like, fade into it, you should be in a decent spot, whereas Lily there just has to pitch out. And throwing a nice little turnover putter, it looks like. That should putt. Oh, Maggie just a little bit too turned over.
But kicks to the fairway.
There you go. Fairway hit. You're giving this a nice bid. Incredible. The amount of courage it takes to run that is insane. That would have been an electric birdie. Nice low approach by Maggie there. Lily to save bogey, I believe. And she does it. Great putt. And you tap out real quick just before Maggie. Nice par. Very difficult hole. Maggie with a nice putt as well.
Game on.
Moving into second par 4 of the back 9. I think third par 4 overall. Or sorry, fourth, if you include hole 5. And you're going turn. Wow, look at this. Great shot.
Just got to get far.
Name of the game on this hole.
Mm-hmm.
Lily just a little cranked over on it.
Yeah, and unfortunately, she finds the bushes.
Oh, it's unfortunate. You really want to stay in the fairway so you can get that full run up on that second shot, because you got to bite up
still far.
so far. And the hill just makes it even worse, to be honest. Great shot by Maggie there, going Valkyrie for a lot of distance.
There you go. Good shot.
Yeah, Lily just forced the pitch out. Looks like Maggie's going to some sort of driver.
That's the diamond.
Diamond? Oh,
Trying to
nice.
get a little flip.
Yeah, the hillside, you definitely want to throw something flippy to get up it. Lily trying to get to the top of the hill. Wow, this is mashed.
I
What
think
a
that was
shot.
the most impressive shot of the day from her.
That was incredible. Uphill, probably 325, 350.
Yeah.
Matching the hill slope perfectly. Now this shot, wow. Little flex forehand with a turn. Oh, this is painful to watch again. From parked to...
80?
Your expression says it all.
I wasn't thrilled.
No, especially after throwing 2 fantastic shots and just getting punished. Maggie with a nice shot up the hill. You roll so far, you have to go forehand. Did that roll give you a little bit of scare, a little bit of pause?
I definitely was just laying that one up, trying to get it to land flat.
Oh, good
Maggie
run.
with another fantastic bid from C2. You're tapping in a 4, which, you know, a par is a great score, but probably hurts a little bit.
Sad after that roll.
Yeah, especially after so many good shots on that hole.
Lily also gets a 4 after her excursion to the bushes.
Yes, which is a great par save. So you guys finish on probably one of the hardest, if not the hardest hole on the course, hole 17.
Definitely feels a little goofy with all the ups and downs and ravines you can find.
Yeah, and that 10-foot gap.
Yeah.
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 I will say that the score, or the caddy guide says 330, but it probably plays all of 400, maybe more.
Maybe more.
Yeah.
It's 2 full throws
Yeah.
if you're in the fairway.
Lily kicking to the right side, which is where the road is. Honestly, not the worst place to kick. It is open, but it's definitely a difficult par save. Maggie just trying to pitch up here to the mouth of the fairway, and she does fantastic. You're facing the wrong way. Little 90 degrees. That shot looked so good, and then just hit that branch. Unfortunate. Looking to get up. Great shot by Maggie there. Should be putting. One last tactic run on the day. Good bid. This hole gives me nightmares. Great approach by Lily there. Maggie looking to save it. Can she finish on a good putt? Oh, just a little bit left. Great putt by you there. Finishing strong with that bogey. That bogey is probably getting strokes on the field there. I got to be honest with you. My card, we had a double, a triple, and a single. So you definitely beat us on that one. And Lily tapping in a bogey as well. And that will conclude the singles round of Midwest Collegiate Takeover. We have Lily Marr finishing at +7, Emily, yourself, finishing at +12, and Maggie finishing at +32. So all things considered, how was your first college tournament?
Pretty good.
Fun time?
Yeah. Would have been nice if I could have gotten a birdie on there. But I think Maggie had fun.
Yeah.
Too, so.
And we do have to shout out that both of you are now top-ranked individuals.
Yeah.
Yourself at 10th and Maggie at 19th.
Yeah, pretty cool to see those results after playing.
Yeah, and you guys got onto the top 20 women's as a team.
Yeah, we ended up 18th.
Fantastic. Yeah, so, well, thank you very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this coverage of our first ever women's team. Thank you, Nick Puttycomb, and the Siebel Center for allowing us to do this commentary. Nick, you do so much for the club. You're the best. Thank you, the club as a whole, all of our exec members, and everything that all of us do to kind of make the club run. Thank you for playing. We'll catch you in the next one. We should have more coverage. But we also have to say, please subscribe, like, and share with your friends, your family, anyone around. The more subs, the better. So, thank you.